thing we live in? How did it get here?
Well, we live in a universe.
The word universe comes from two words, uni, which means singular, and verse, meaning a spoken sentence. Indeed, we do live in a universe. You see, God spoke. He said, "Let there be," and there was. I'm glad that you would believe that.
It doesn't really deserve a response, does it? It deserves some the kind of response that I'm used to giving.
I don't know.
So you don't know how it began, and you don't know if it's eternal.
It's unknown.
To you.
It's unknown to me.
Well, yes, it's an unknown to you, which means you're not an authority on the issue.
Claiming that someone admitting that there are things that are not known does not mean that they are any less of an authority figure, although Thunderfoot doesn't claim to be any kind of authority figure on the issue. Ironically, it is people like you who claim to be the authority figure. You claim to know a god that is honestly non existent, but let's say that he does exist. You claim to know him better than I guess he knows himself or than anyone else knows him because you've read an old book. And that somehow makes it like you are an authority figure on this.
Now, let's face it, whatever made us, okay, if something is made, then it is made for the reason that it is made. And if you don't know that reason, well then, how are you going to be able to figure out what you're doing here or be able to guide others and help others? Because frankly, you don't know the meaning of life.
Well, frankly, you don't know what I know, and quite honestly, if you want to talk about knowing the meaning of life, as you have to first believe there is a meaning to life, you fucking retard.
And I'm going to illustrate that using your own words.
Question. Do you believe that the universe is simply as we perceive it?
Do you?
That's the whole point of the question. He's trying to find out whether Ray Comfort is willing to admit that there is more to the universe than just what we know. It's kind of part of his argument.
I just if you have but just
Sean, just for future reference, Thunderfoot makes more sense when he stutters or babbles on about something than you make when you speak coherent sentences. Does that, all right? You understand? Your playing field is like here, and Thunderfoot's is like here, and you pretend that you are on the same playing field, and unfortunately, Thunderfoot allows you to continue to think you're on the same playing field as him because you creationists somehow, man, somehow you just get the stupidity to flow. You get it and to spread. It's sick. We got to learn your secret. Us atheists got to learn the creationist secret to make it so sellable. You know, of course, we don't have something like go rape somebody and we will forgive you. All you have to do is, you know, say that you're sorry. That's all you have to do, and you go straight to fucking heaven. We don't have anything like that. So, of course, we're not as appetizing to all the fucktards out there like Christianity is.
this is
Okay, listen. I don't want to make fun of the guy. Thunderfoot, if you're watching this, I'm sure you're a nice guy and a well-meaning guy. Here's my problem. Your entire shtick here on YouTube, ever since you've gotten here, is to make fun and ridicule people like me.
Yes, people like you, Sean. People that censor the fuck out of everything, do nothing but lie and distort the truth and quote mine. What would you have us do? What would you like a world in which nobody disagrees with you? Here's the thing, Sean. In your perfect idea of a world where everybody agrees with you, if everybody was a Christian creationist retard like yourself, there would never be a rapture. Duh. Don't aren't isn't that part of the whole thing? Like the world has to fall into so much sin that the rapture comes and you're reborn again or whatever. So shouldn't you be kind of pushing the atheist agenda? Asshat?
People who do exactly what you just told us to do, to sit back in a chair with your arms outstretched and wonder, well, maybe there is something behind the universe, something we're not totally seeing.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Did I just hear Venom Fang X say that he is one of the people Thunderfoot is talking about when he says he's arms wide open, like arms outstretched, looking for the truth? Is that what I just heard Venom Fang X say? This is the same Venom Fang X that doesn't allow comments. He DMCA'd, ironically, here's the best part. He DMCA'd Thunderfoot's videos for using clips of it from his own videos. And what does he do for his comeback? He uses clips from Thunderfoot's videos to do his own commentary on. Do you know what hypocrisy is? And you want to call yourself someone open-minded, that looking for the truth, when you don't allow comments or ratings, and you allow the comments just so you can see who to block and remove. Because you're so open-minded that you would have us believe. Because all of us here on YouTube were retarded. We've not seen your videos before. Fucking idiot.
And as soon as we start to wonder and maybe even come to some answers and start to think maybe there is a God, you want to make fun of us and you want to ridicule us and stick us back in your little narrow-minded, naturalistic box. You don't actually want us to think what's outside the universe, what caused everything. So, you know what? You're just a damn hypocrite.
I'm very curious as to where you interpreted what Thunderfoot said to mean that he doesn't want us to know where the universe came from, rather than just what he actually said, which is, we do not know where it came from. And to claim that you do know where it came from means that you are full of shit. Okay? Claiming that you know where the universe came from is the same as someone in like 1800 saying the moon is made of cheese. Because back then they couldn't disprove it. And they're like, see, you can't disprove it? That means the fucking moon is made of cheese. Fucking stupid.